Today I posted about winter not being here. Today is a total different day and winter has made it here. It is cold, it is windy, but it's still, there's no days off. So let's do a little bit of opening up, and we got a special treat for the goats. All right, well, we have officially made it through the little blast that we had for a day or two. It is officially carry water out to everyone time of the year, because winter is officially here, as we've been talking about. And all right, yep, as we saw the other day, it was purely mud. Now today it's frozen over. We hit some low temps overnight, but that's all right. The chickens are still warm and cozy in here, so let's let them out. Woo, good morning, girls. Good morning. Well, hello. Whoa! Look at him go. Is he going to talk to us this morning? No, he doesn't want to talk. All right, let's get some scratch out for some of them. See what they do. That's what they really wanted. They love their scratch grain. So if you're giving scratch to your chickens, you know, it's not their full dietary, but it is definitely something you can give them to scratch the ground, pick up extra stuff, but also it's good for them. Gives them a little bit different variety. But it is cold, I don't know, and windy today, so I don't know how much they're going to stay out today. And then, you always got to check on waters, which outside here, looks like that one needs filled, but we use this one. It is a great one. We've been using it now for years. I love it. And making sure they're outside food. It's kind of a wreck over here. The wind's definitely taking some toll this morning. Right, so Mario and Peach just already found their treat. Well, it's hard to miss it, but look at them. They are absolutely loving on the tree. This was somebody's Christmas tree, and dropped it off to us, and the goats absolutely love it. I'm surprised they're not fighting already about it and over it, but I think there's so much of it right now. But they've already switched sides twice. But of course, if you're getting any trees or pine or anything like that for your goats, make sure that there's nothing else on it. Mario, just pooping right there. Okay, we'll do it. That's fine. And so some of the big things, let's turn around and get me on here instead. But it's cold here now. It's been peaking around the zeros, the teens, but now what we're dealing with is just ice everywhere, and the cold. And unfortunately, I think what has happened is we have had some issues, and I believe that we have lost our hives already this year with this cold snap. Now, I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong, but it's not looking good for the hives right now. I'm actually leaving the snow on the bottom there. Don't come at me with the top box on there. There's actually only 2 boxes. The top one is insulation and whatnot, but this one has the 2 boxes. But I feel that this cold snap, because days before we really, really, really got this cold snap, we were dealing with 30s, 40s, and heck, actually a week ago or so we had a 50-degree day. So I saw a little bit of activity, didn't really pay too much, because honestly, as a beekeeper in the winter, there's not much you can do. But today the sun is shining, so We'll let the chickens back out, let the goats back out. They were in a little bit this morning due to the snow. Yeah, just getting their waters going and everything. So it is what it is. Things happen. Definitely going to be doing some new things here on the farm this year anyways, and hopefully actually going back to expanding the bees again. Now, as you can tell, it's cold, but chickens don't really care, but they're not coming out too much. There's a few out coming out to get some fresh water and whatnot. But one of the things we really have to pay attention to during this season is the eggs. And what I mean by that is it's so cold that we don't want to lose any to cracking. So you've got to be vigilant and tick them off. Yeah, I know. What about you? You got any in there? All right. So we've got a few. Today there's none broken, but here's one from yesterday that just froze up. So I left it here for them to eat it. What are y'all doing? I was reading an article that talked about Alaskan beekeepers that actually killed their bees. I want to get into that, but I'm going to head inside and get a little warm. All right, I am back inside where it is much warmer. So that article that I was just talking about in Alaska, of course, their seasons are completely different than here in Ohio. And I was reading this because, of course, it was kind of like a clickbait, like, hey, read this about Alaska. Well, hello, Alaska beekeepers that kill their hives. And what it was doing and talking about was that in Alaska, because they do not have really good seasons, that they really know that they won't let their bees make it through the winter. And the guy that they interviewed, I'm going to link the article below, but the guy they interviewed talks about that he switched to the polystyrene, hives, and it seems that those are making them through winter a little bit better. And that woodenware ones were not. So I know that that's kind of the issue that I had here with the bees, and I believe that they're already dead here, is that we got that cold snap. I mean, today it was what I think I put up here, 13 degrees with the wind chill. The past few days it's been in negatives, with the wind chill. And I know here in Ohio, that's still very, very easy to deal with. But, the bees, they are what they are. This is definitely, we're going into our 8th year or 9th year. Jeez, I believe this might even be our 10th year now of going into beekeeping. And it's definitely something that's disheartening when you lose the hives, but it's definitely something that happens. I mean, they are livestock, just like chickens, and hello. This is Jane. This is my daughter's kitten, one of the two that she has, and this girl absolutely loves to be around me, especially when I'm kind of working, especially. So yeah, but drop a comment below if you are one that don't do traditional wood. I'd love to hear from you. Maybe if you have better rate, success. Now this year I did not put anything around the hives, as you saw. In the past I have, and they have made it. But she is literally trying to grab the mic. But I didn't really notice a difference in if I wrapped them or not, because last winter they made it. I had no problems. So, and I didn't wrap them. I actually have the same exact setup that I did last year. Actually, one of those was a split from one of that hives. But yeah, so I don't know, but I thought it was interesting. We're going to see what this year does, and of course, I'm going to have to get new packages of bees. And kind of go from there. But thank you so much for watching. It is cold here. I hope that you're staying warm. And thank you so much. Have a great day, and God bless. Take care.